Hey everybody! Uh, Thanks for coming in and watching tonight. Just have a little live BS hangout about life and what's going on with ourselves. And with me is Dwayne, Mothership Products, and Mr. Cool Toes.
What's up? What's going on?
So I want everybody to know the reason I'm doing this is you suspect that it seems like everybody's hungry for your products and Mr. Cool Toes.
Hold on. What's up?
I'm doing this because everybody was hungry for shows, and I don't know when I'll be having them after Monday night, so I figured I'd just pop up here and do a show and talk about what's going on. So, what's been going on with you guys since Sean's little holiday show?
Oh. Go ahead.
Right, Dwayne, go for it.
All right. Oh, no, you. Okay, fine. All right. Oh, well, I've just been doing all kinds of fun stuff. I mean, nothing too crazy. We went up to a cabin last night and rode some snowmobiles, and I'm way sore because I'm fat and old, and I'm not. I don't normally do that stuff to my body, so yeah, I'm a little sore, but just hanging with the family, you know.
Awesome.
Doing what we do. What about you, Sean?
Ooh, shoot, been doing a lot actually. Yeah, trying to decide. Actually, I made a list of all the things I'm going to do for the year, business-wise, and then realized today that I kind of left out stuff to make money, you know, short term. I was like, wait, what the hell?
Got all your long-term goals.
Yeah. So, but other than that, yeah, I've been doing a lot of walking, a lot of. I just did a 5K the other day, yesterday actually, and I'm doing a 1,000-mile challenge this year. So yeah, getting healthier, doing exercise, all that stuff.
That's great. What about you, Chris?
I haven't really been doing too much because of what's been going on with the wife. As everybody knows, she has had a lot of pain in her neck and arm to the point where she had a pre-op meeting on her birthday. We went through all that pre-op stuff, and then we ended up in the ER because of the pain. So she ended up having to get a shot of morphine, which we thought was going to make her sick. So they gave her something to counteract that, and it only lasted for about a day, if that, and the pain started coming back again. So she cannot wait. Every day I hear her say, "Why can't it be the 4th? Why can't it be the 4th?" So that's where I'm at. That's why I said I don't know how often I'll be doing pop-up shows or our show or anything like that. I know she's able to get things done, or I don't have to just jump up and help her after the surgery. You could ask her that the doctor wants to talk to her about possibly having lower back surgery in March or April. So she likes to say 2016 is going to be the year of the surgeries, and 2017 may be the best year yet.
That's the best way to think about it. For sure. So how's your business been going?
Yeah, well, with everything that's been going on, because of her being mostly the picture taker and the packer, I've had a couple of sales, but I haven't really. I've been only really relisting my stuff. I haven't listed anything new. We gotta find. We actually have to sit. What I'm gonna try doing is when she's in the hospital for a couple of days, I'm gonna try seeing if I can organize something going on behind me, so it's not like a mess and whatnot. And I can have somewhere to take a picture. So when she's sitting on the couch, when she gets back, I can say, "Yeah, give me the cell phone. I'm going to take some pictures or do pictures while she's gone, and try doing my best to take care of that." So.
Yeah, it's probably difficult to run your business when half of it is ailing, and you're not used to that. doesn't work. When your team is broken up, it's probably tough.
Yeah. No doubt. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I have a hard time listening to the voices in my head and my voice trying to get my work done. So I can only imagine that, actual physical stuff that your wife does for you that she's not even doing.
Is the sound going up and down for you guys too?
I'm not hearing any up and down. I'm hearing a cat.
Oh yeah, I get.
I
She's
heard
been
something, but no.
Hmm.
Oh,
It's weird. He keeps going really low and then really high and then weird.
Well, Sean, you want to let everybody know how far how well you did in their 5K yesterday?
Oh, I didn't finish last again. I ran one like 3 or 4 years ago, and that was my only goal, was not to finish last. I finished second to last, or no, I think there was 2 people behind me in the first one a few years ago, and I always laugh because I'm like, I don't know what happened to those people because they weren't behind me when I finished, so I don't know. And their time was not very far off of mine, so but yeah, this one I ended up. I think there was 4 people behind me, but yeah, it was more of a get the feel for it. I'm going to be doing a 5K every month with my niece and probably a friend of mine who I walk with every day. And yeah, she's in heat. But so yeah, we're going to do that, and then we have a half marathon coming up in August. Yeah, but today I actually ran a little bit. Not run, but jogged a little bit. And it was actually pretty good. You can feel the shin splints coming on already, though, so I'm going to have to start fighting those a little bit. But yeah, it was pretty cool, so pretty excited. Looking forward to good times.
Let's see. I'm seeing Angie in the chat. Dawn's in the chat.
Angie!
Denise is in the chat. Chris Nice is in the chat. Berta Bow's in the chat. And I know I'm going to murder the middle and the last name, so I'm just going to say Sharon's in the house.
Mm.
She's actually the one I told you guys about that said that she misses my shows and wishes I. So.
Oh, can't get off me.
Oh, it's nice to see. Righteous Resellers in the house. Kyle said might be late. He had to go watch his brother do a live show. Great Lakes Treasure Hunter. Steven Scroggins. And of course, I think it said Whack Eye Joe.
Black Eyed Joe, what's up, man? Hopefully we do more videos and stuff.
Yeah, Andy's a little upset at him. He was first. She wanted to be first.
Tanya's in the house. What's up, Tanya? And Dustin as well. Cool.
Hey, Dustin and Tanya. So.
Really quick before, I was going to make a video and add it in there too, but wanted to, I heard the other day that Mr. Sadie, who's a for anybody who doesn't know, a long-time supporter of Everything Reseller, has lost his house apparently in the floods in Missouri. And I'm sure some of his family has been affected as well. So I wanted everybody keep your positive thoughts, prayers, whatever the case may be, for him and his family and stuff. So.
Tanya says Dwayne's rocking that Hawaiian shirt.
Hey, Bill. Of course.
So.
Nice and comfy.
Like I said, for the people that are just showing up now, I'm doing this more to pick up the makeup for what I haven't been doing and not sure what I'm going to be able to do after Monday night. So I know the wife's going to be staying in the hospital for 2 to 3 days, if not more. So those days I will not be home that often or long. So.
Well, make sure you check in with us and let us know what's going on.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I will. I mean, how often do you guys not see me on Facebook? It's not like we can't get through Facebook through in the hospital, so.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It's just I don't know how long I'll be able to stay there after a certain hours, so I might be coming home and I'll be like, okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure, sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, it kind of gets tough when the other part isn't around or something, and you're kind of like, your whole day is geared around, being with each other, hanging out with each other, whatever the case may be, and then, they're not there. You're like, what do I do now?
Let's see.
Exactly.
Let's see. I think Andy said that Mr. Sadie was actually periscoping.
Mm.
So, and Chris Knight says that his first haul video is going up this week. So let's all subscribe to Chris Knight so he gets all
Awesome.
brushed.
Cool. I'll subscribe right now.
There, I subscribed.
My computer that takes 5 minutes will finally pull his. There we go. Now I subscribed.
And this is how everybody knows. This is how strange my day. I said trying to set up the show went. I set it up on the laptop. I come over here to the desktop, and for whatever reason, I had to do a plug-in for the Mozilla, and it wasn't working. So I had to go to the Windows 10, aka Microsoft Edge. But because of YouTube not connecting with Edge yet, if at all, I had to go through Internet Explorer to have my camera working. So I got mixed screens going.
Craziness.
Technology at its best. So what are you planning on doing, Sean, this year? I know I'm more on your business. You said you had some long-term goals, but you didn't set up any short-term goals.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I pretty much work on here. Move, cat. Damn. You got my page all dirty. Now I got to rewrite it. Let's see. I'm gonna do more coloring books, of course. Gonna mess with that, and I actually want to come up with a really, really good idea, and then start paying for some, like on Fiverr or something, for somebody to do some pictures that way for me, and then kind of like an investment sort of idea into it, and see how that works out. So that way the pages are a lot better looking than what I'm, because I'm not a huge fan of using regular, real pictures and turning them into coloring pages. And it just, I mean, it worked for what it was, but it just, I don't know. It seems like all the ones in the groups that I'm in, all the coloring groups and stuff, I never see those being shown when they say, look what I did today, So I want to try something a little different when somebody actually draws the picture, and stuff like that. I'm going to get heavy into bundles this year, because I believe that's another way to go, and because Amazon is kind of coming down a little bit on having things that are priced too high. That's what I heard. I haven't really heard since anything about it, but they're wanting that better value for their people when they buy. So I'm thinking they're going to crack down on some of that, $32 for a freaking thing of Oreos, stuff. Might not be anytime soon, but and I don't really like RA. It just, I cannot, go through. I'm one of those that cannot go through a store and just scan. I can do it like when I'm shopping, for myself, and I see a couple things. I'm like, oh, let me do that. Let me look at that. But just to go in and focus just on scanning, my mind doesn't wrap around that too much.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of
boring. I have a thing here though. It's the limit Facebook, and I haven't done very well on that the last couple of days already. But I might have spent like 5 minutes less today on it. But
hey, well, that's a start.
True. Another thing I want to do is there's a thing I saw that was shared, and is successful people do all this stuff, and not successful people do this stuff. And it's like a list of both on the sides. And on the successful part, I do most of those things, but the things that I don't really do are, like learning something every day, or reading, or stuff like that. So I was like, well, guess I need to start working on that too. So yeah,
Sure.
another really big part is more of a personal thing. Is not letting negative events and negative people control what happens. Which I had a big problem last year of shutting down when something happened. So, which is my fault. I shouldn't have let it, but it did. So I need to work on that as well. Be a little more stronger, a little more strong-minded. So.
Sure.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
For the people that are wondering, can you explain what Fiverr is? Because
Oh yeah.
Used it, and some people are saying they don't know what it is. So
it's like a basically like VA, which is virtual assistants. But you have all kinds of different things. I even know another reseller who goes in there and they have where you can do reviews on products. They'll pay you $5 to do a review on a product. He did, I think it was cookies or something. I can eat cookies for $5. Hell yeah, I'll eat cookies. But now I'll have to run to get that off. But so you do that. It's basically somebody will do something for you for $5, and it goes up to on some of the other things, some stuff. But it's basically $5 for something. So like what I want to do, it would be like $5 for them to draw a picture for me, for my book, or they'll have other things where they'll actually write books for you. Of course, it's going to be more money, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Well, Tanya said that she used it for merch, and Sharon said she got a logo from Fiverr, and it was pretty cool. So.
Yeah, they do all that kind of stuff. Like they'll do like flyers if you need them done, or I know some that I don't know, it would be Odesk, but they call it something else now. Well, they'll actually like work on your social media for you, where they'll share stuff and do all that. That's a little different than, I don't know if Fiverr does that. I haven't looked into that, but yeah. So they do, online stuff for you, all that. It's pretty cool.
And another thing I want to let everybody know that we are considering, because it's not just me making this decision, is that I want to do it within the next year, after the surgeries and everything, and I know she's okay, but she said it may take a little longer than that, but we are looking to move back east.
You're going to abandon us? There's only like 10 of us on the West Coast now, and you're leaving?
Yeah.
I'm not on the West Coast, I'm on the Midwest.
Close enough. We'll count you.
Yeah, but at least you guys all you guys have, or most of you have vehicles or something like that, whereas I don't even have somebody to go out with, so it's like, I'm figuring if I go back out there, I might have to find somebody that I can actually go out and get stuff like that.
Everybody wants to know where, Chris. Where back east?
Florida.
Florida? That's not the east.
Like I used to be.
Florida's that one place that's in the South, but not really part of the South, right?
Pretty much.
Well, my in-laws are in Florida. Plus, of course, we all know Chad's in Florida. We got a lot of different resellers in Florida that I consider friends, so.
Sure. Abandoning us.
Oh, if you had come down and visit me like you said you were going to try, I might wish me to stay.
It was just 2.5 hours out of where I was. I mean, I flew into Denver. I didn't have enough time to come see you.
And I wish I could say, everybody I could say this. Dwayne was not late today to the show.
Yay!
If you don't know what I'm talking about, usually he comes in like halfway through the show or just before we ended and saying, "I'm here, Chris."
Yep. Maybe I'm turning over a new leaf.
Chris Nice says come to Pennsylvania.
Nah, I've already got in New York, and I lived in Connecticut, and I lived in Massachusetts. I don't think I'll go back to the Northeast.
Yeah. Righteous Reseller wants to know where everyone's from. I'm from California. Northern California, though. Nothing like Southern California.
Yeah, I'm from Utah.
Like I just said, originally I was born in Connecticut, lived in Mass, and lived in New York before I came here. So, if I had somebody besides one person that was like I considered a friend in this town, it might be different. Where that's another thing. It's not necessarily all reselling related that's making me want to move. Like you all have friends that say, okay, let's go hang out. Let's go do something besides reselling. Here, I asked somebody to do that. Well, most people do, Dwayne.
I don't have any friends. Are you kidding me?
I know. We don't have friends. Friends are outside.
Yeah, he's away from the
people out
computer.
There's people out there.
Yeah, Sean, you had friends. You can't say you don't have any. You can say you had a friend you go walking with.
That's only because his wife is my wife's best friend. So.
Friend. Yeah, friend.
California Central Coast, huh? Cool. And Righteous Resellers from Sacramento, which is about an hour north of me.
Cool.
50 treasures. The Roll Tide is because of the Alabama college team. That's what they call. That's their
University of Alabama. That's their little team. Oh, the Albatross is watching on his, but he can't chat because he's. I don't even remember what he said, but he's watching on something else and he can't chat. So.
Sorry, watching either on his phone or his tab, and he went.
Yeah.
I asked if he wanted to join tonight, and he's doing some very high-end illegal stuff. So.
Illegal stuff.
No, legal.
Oh, okay. I thought you said illegal. I'm like, nice, Chris. There you go. Call him out on a live show.
You told me what it is. I didn't want me to say it on the air, so let's just say it's higher than state level. So, I don't know why I give out his information if he doesn't want it out there.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Thought you said illegal.
That makes sense. Very good. What, we got 24 people watching now, it looks like.
Oh. Make sure you all hit the like button, please.
Yeah, I see 25
Right.
on my YouTube. Oh, now it's up to 26. So.
If we get 25 people to hit the like button, we will not give away anything. Just to let you know.
I got nothing to give.
Yeah, I got things to give here. I got. Here. You can have some duct tape.
I've actually attempted to do what other people have said that other YouTubers that we know have done in the past, but I'm not going to do it because I don't want to seem like a different type of person than I am. It's hard to explain. The wife said we do have cocoa for the price of shipping if somebody wants some.
There you go.
It's her homemade recipe. And it's very good. I've already had my second cup since she made it today.
Well, she's not sharing.
Well, we promised Dusty some from last year when he sent me a whole bunch of whiskey, so I gotta send him out.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
Did you ever get any wine from Young?
No. And
Yeah, me neither.
I stopped asking because I didn't want to sound like I was like being a pest. You know, I kept saying remind me. It's like I don't want to be. I'm not that type of person. Don't want to keep reminding somebody. So.
Right. Yeah, I'm with you. He had promised me some too. Bastard. I'm gonna kick his butt.
I can text him if you want. He's in Louisiana or something now, though.
Actually, I think he's in Texas now. I think I saw that he was in El Paso or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like giving.
Watch the show to kick it in.
Oh wow! Some people are texting chatting with their phone now.
Yeah, she was able to do it before, but she can't. For reason she can't get in on the phone tonight.
Oh, candy cane moonshine! Cut it out. Woo.
Oh, what was?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the heck? Dusty was eating moonshine cherries yesterday or the day before.
Yep. Yeah, he had it Thursday night.
You know, after my surgery, kind of sucks. I can't drink anymore, though. At least not for a while. Not for a year.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks.
And, in regards to Young, I don't know if he's going to be in Austin with Steve and Bonafide on the 9th. They're supposed to be having another Austin meetup January 9th.
Oh, okay.
He did a video about it and to bring it up.
Oh,
Oh, look.
Hey.
Oh,
Roxy just chatted. Cool.
yeah, but you can't watch now. If you notice, he says you can't watch it.
Oh, yeah. I didn't. No.
So I was like, last time she could watch, she couldn't talk.
Well, that's cool.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm reading some of the chat. That's why I'm quiet. Sorry.
I look at the chat too. That's why I told you guys the way the screen was. I didn't know how it was going to work. Usually I used to switch back and forth when I was in each tab, but now it's.
Bert, I had weight loss surgery. I had the sleeve done in November on the 16th. So helps me to lose the weight to get to exercising faster and get all that stuff. Oh, Mr. Sadie, what's up?
Yeah, there he is.
Good to see you, Mr. Sadie.
Is it on his phone? Doing good. Love y'all. Just wanted to stop and say I feel all your prayers and thoughts. Awesome.
Good, good. If Mr. City has a second, was your house a total loss, or were you just evacuated, or how did that go?
And while you're waiting for Mr. Sadie, I think Tanya's asking me how I'm watching. How are you watching and reading chat on the same screen? I said earlier because I tried setting it up, Tanya. Google on Mozilla when the plugin didn't work or wasn't, for whatever reason it wasn't refreshing. So I came over to what is now Windows 10, aka Microsoft Edge, and because of YouTube and not connecting with it yet, it had me go to Internet Explorer. So I have our private chat and the video in a different window compared to Facebook and YouTube, so I can flip back and forth. Dorman and wait, what was that name? If you guys can catch it, Dorman and Junior Outdoors from the UK. It says in the house.
Awesome. Welcome.
Welcome. Thanks for watching.
You've gone international again. Oh, man.
Oh, awesome, Berta. Congrats. It's a great thing to do as a tool for everything. Still struggling with the mindset of everything, but the one good thing is I can't eat as much, so it kind of makes you, and it lets you know when you're full. I'll tell you what. Woo. Yeah, if you eat too much, holy moly. Pretty much, I get full off of one like peanut butter sandwich, or I can't really eat that much, but it lets you know. So you have to focus more on your protein and stuff, and you're not supposed to drink when you're eating because you don't want to get too full, otherwise, because you need to be able to get your vitamins and all of that stuff. So yeah, you need to concentrate on eating like the protein first, and then other stuff from there.
Gotcha. How much weight are you down?
As of a couple 3 weeks ago, I was down since February 55 pounds, but I don't know. I haven't weighed myself in a while. I don't have a scale. I just don't want one. But
Louis the Seller. It's funny, bud.
What did you say?
Walker, Toad, and Mothership. A bunch of superheroes.
And Berta says she's going for the full gastric bypass.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And hey there, Louie. Hey, the only way we should get you on here, and then we'll really be a superhero show.
Huh.
But then if we did that, I could get that for Chad. He's been trying to get Louie on his show for how long?
Since he started his YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One of these days, you're going to have to break down and get on a show, Louie. You're going to have to do it.
Yeah.
Or have your own show. That way everybody can come to your show.
There you go. See? That works.
So what are your plans for the next year, Dwayne?
Well, when I started my business, I did a lot of e-waste. is kind of how I got started, and so I have an entire I think it's 12 by 35 storage unit full of electronic waste, and I have got to clear that shit out. It's killing me. Some of the stuff can be sold, some of it can't, but a lot of it needs to be broken down. Soon I think I'm just going to contact another person, another e-waster, and say, come get it. It's my business model's moved to a different angle. It's a lot different now. It's more on the reselling side instead of the scrapping and recycling. So when I started my business, yeah, that's the first thing I got to get done. That'll open up a little bit of capital so that I can do some more on Amazon. A lot of my Amazon stuff is from cleanouts from the e-waste type business model. So I'll have to find another source of product and sourcing. So, but there's plenty out there. I just got to pick what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to do a whole lot of RA. That, like you, that doesn't sound like any fun to me. So I'll find something, and then just expand my eBay and Amazon. Maybe even venture into the Etsy department. My wife's been threatening to open an Etsy store for quite a while, so we'll probably see if we can get that going. So
it's on my list as well. Start selling on Etsy.
Yeah, and in the chat it says that Don stopped scrapping because it just wasn't worth it anymore. And yeah, the price of metals has gone down so much that it used to be here I could get about $210 a ton for steel, and last time I went, which was about 3 weeks ago, it was $35 a ton. So it dropped so much that and that's just steel, not all the other precious metals. So all the precious metals have come down quite a bit. When gold was really high, e-waste was a really profitable business because a lot of boards had a lot of gold on it, and you get $6, $8, $10, $12 a pound for motherboards of computers. But it's taken back down to its normal dip. So it's just the money's not there anymore. I guess it's still there. I'm just not willing to work that hard for it anymore.
You both know where to watch videos to learn about Etsy.
Yep.
By the way, I haven't covered it enough time on my shows.
I mean, you got more people out there too now. Treasured Vintage, Thrifty Treasures, Alyssa, Fun at Alyssa, Thrifty Teresa. I mean, and of course, Treasured
Margaret.
Thank you. Yeah, Margaret. You got a lot of Etsy sellers out there now, so you can definitely see a lot of stuff about that.
Well, let's see. I might have to do another. Well, depending on when it takes, what happens with the wife, maybe I'll have to get to that all women Etsy show. Have them all on. I just have one question to sit back. That'd be a good show. I wouldn't have to talk.
Speaking of all women, have you watched the reseller Stew with Deb's show and all of them? That's an awesome show, man.
Yeah, it is. It's a really different perspective.
Yeah.
I've watched a couple of times. Lately, like I said, because what's been going on with her, sometimes I've been going to bed 10:30 at night, and then for whatever reason last night I didn't go to sleep till 3 o'clock this morning, but I was up by 9. So.
Oh, that doesn't sound like any fun.
Mm.
No, it wasn't because of her that I didn't sleep. It's just she was finally getting rest for herself. So I was like, I wanted to be up in case something happened, you know.
Sure.
Caesar. Wow.
What is that?
Caesar, how's it going? Caesar's Palace in the house.
Wow.
You've been working hard.
Long time no see.
They went to Disneyland recently too.
Oh wow, very good. Yep, Tanya was on the reseller stew too, like the chat says there.
The only one I
you
missed,
really
of
get.
course.
Oh well, go back and see it. You know,
Yeah.
they don't take it down.
That's true.
So yeah, no, that was great.
Yeah, that's the actual night I was late. I admit it. I showed up just when they were ending. I pulled up.
Chris, you were late, Chris. You? Oh, yeah, I know. I gave you crap about it too, didn't I?
Yeah, but they were back at you. Cause that's what one time I was late.
Back. That's true. I gotta try and get my tab back down.
Skippy was on too. Who's Skippy? Is that a nickname for somebody? Or an animal?
Oh yeah, probably, huh?
See, this right here keeps getting in the way.
You got married?
Yep, he got married person night, and he actually
Wow. Congratulations.
watched a live show on his honeymoon.
Oh, very good.
Oh, Skippy is Tanya's dog. Cool. Chihuahua, that's not a dog.
And that's a rat.
Ouch, you rat.
That was like perfect timing for the cat to do that.
Damn. Guess that was me for bugging her. She hates to be held, so.
Yeah,
Especially when she's in.
Oh no, that's a different one that's in heat. I have 4 cats actually.
Oh my lord!
Yeah.
No wonder you're broke.
Yeah, and 2 dogs.
Animals
One of
cost
them
a lot.
that eats about 40 pounds a week.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah.
Chris Nice is cat herd rat.
I don't know what my business plan is going to be for the next year. I may just be winging it and not going and get stuff during the spring and fall and summer because of her surgery. Like I said, depending on, as I told you guys before, depending on how it goes with her neck, in March or April, the doctor's looking into doing lower back surgery. So, like I said, this is, or she says, this may be the year of all the surgeries.
Mm.
So.
Right. Yeah. You just need to focus on Roxy getting her better, and then you can double up on production once she's back in the saddle.
Yeah, I got to make up the money for that I'm paying out for eBay. So it's still I did the yearly store again for this year, so I still got to make that money up too. I got to do something. Relisting 90 items a month is not doing it for me right now.
Right. Right. Well, you can always go down to the corner and sell your wares if you have them. Whatever it is. I'm not going to get too technical, but 50 cents a time, you make some money, and sometimes even in Pueblo.
Yeah, it would take a lot more than 50 cents. 50 cents a pound, maybe.
I don't know how much I don't know how much crime is getting up and around here because the fact that you guys noticed I did a post in the groups and on my own wall last night. I was coming back from getting cat food, and all of a sudden, they had to run. 2 employees ran by me to go stop a cart full of food getting stolen.
Mm.
Yeah, I saw that. It's crazy.
Thanksgiving, I saw something like that. I even taped it, or taped it. Wow. I even recorded it.
And for the people that are wondering when I say ran by me, the first guy took off, but all of a sudden, say this is me going ready to go around the corner. Here's the employee running around the corner by me to go into the. So like he could have knocked me over if I didn't stop. I was like, whoa!
Mm.
And out
Hey,
oh, go ahead, Dwayne.
Chris.
Yes.
There. It looks like your wife is ready to, put you on the street.
Huh. Walk and picker.
He said, "Hey." Hmm.
Walk and picker becomes streetwalker, huh?
Hmm. She's
Oh, man.
lucky I love her.
Dude,
I don't know if that was the second time that day, but a friend of mine on my original post on my wall said that him and his girlfriend were in the same store about the same time the night before on New Year's Eve, and two guys just walked out with a bunch of Tide.
Yep. Tide is big money now. I read a thing where Tide people are stealing it and selling it for big money. It's crazy.
Huh.
Yeah. I mean, obviously not more than you're going to buy it in stores, but yeah.
Oh, it looks like Steve Rankin showed up.
What's up?
How's he? How are you
Steve, what's
feeling,
up?
Steve?
Hey, Steve.
Yeah, he said he was not feeling well again.
$5
Hey, Steve.
Walker makes you holler.
That's right. He's supposed to be in Austin. That's right. He's supposed to go to Austin on the 9th, but he's on his way that way. So.
Yeah, he's going across the country and getting all these weird germs all over the place from all the hotels, and now he keeps getting sick.
Yep. He's in Pensacola right now.
Oh yeah, Pensacola.
Yeah.
Nice.
And see what my wife says. She says it's going to get worse. Prices are going up and wages are not. USPS raising shipping costs up to 10%. So.
Steve says, thanks everyone, not feeling so good, in bed sick, trying to recover. He thinks he's pushing himself too hard. Yeah, that'll do it, man.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Once you get your... What's that?
A certain Michael thinks he's wondering what the heck's what we're doing. So guess what? He's gone.
Oh yeah. We're hanging out, dude.
Yeah, I put him in timeout for 5 minutes.
Flea Masters? That's the name of a thrift store or something? That's funny.
Flea Masters?
Automatically go to like, dogs and stuff instead of like flea market or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought too. It was like a little flea circus or something,
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What weren't we doing? Somebody. Chris is wondering. Risky's saying really, Roxanne asked, and they lied to me and told me they weren't. They weren't what? Oh, maybe he's talking about the Social Security, the post office.
Oh. 1800 booth flea market? That's what Flea Masters is?
Put me on somewhere else.
Yeah. Yes, Tanya, I got fast. Even though I could make anybody I want an admin in the chat, so I didn't make anybody yet. Well, see, no big plans for me because my wife's going through surgery starting Monday on the 4th. So, and depending on how things go, she'll probably have back surgery in April or May. So I'm basically going to be taking care of her and doing a little bit of work here and there when I can. So that's why I'm doing the show tonight. Well, not necessarily show, but to hang out tonight instead of Sunday or a Wednesday. So, you guys want to tell Steve what you guys are up to?
No.
Not really.
You know, if you show up on time, Steve, you hear these things.
Right?
And I know from experience, I usually miss half the dang show. So, no, I think mine, like I had said earlier, is just a little bit more of what I've been doing and getting away a little bit further away from my original business plan of the e-waste. So, that's pretty much it for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I was
Kurt right there, huh, Tom?
Damn cat. What was I going to say? I don't even know what I was going to say now. The cat was beating me up.
I think you were going to talk about what you're going to be doing in.
Oh, yeah. I got all my long-term goals set and everything and didn't think about my short-term goals, so now I got to rethink about how to make money fast instead of in 6 months or whatever.
I already told you how to make money fast, just the same way Chris can make money.
There isn't much people around here. Well, I guess there are hookers out there, so I guess maybe I have a chance.
Yeah, but I don't think Becky will like that idea. Then again, it's really like if you go out there with your candles and say, "Hey, $10 for candles."
Yeah. Pay me
Hey,
and buy candles.
Drink some hot water, Steve, with some lemon in it, and go back to bed.
No, Steve.
No way, I'm not having kittens. Sorry.
Tanya says she knows how to make money fast. Stay home and list and not source.
True.
Yeah, but you can only do that for so long before that ruins. I mean, the whole fun of it is the sourcing part. You can't make your job make it a job. You don't want it to be something you actually hate doing. But yeah, I know I need to go on a sourcing diet as well.
Yeah. That and some of us need to pay our eBay fees, so. Yeah.
Still? You haven't paid those?
No, because I needed
food
and other stuff.
Oh.
I mean, who needs to eat, right?
Not 3 times a day. Are you kidding? What's up with that? I know my kid want to eat 3 times a day. Is that what? I did not.
How selfish, right?
I know. Oh. Yep.
So, any questions for any of us? Since this is more or less a life, what's happening, not necessarily business-related talk.
Yeah, I can get her fixed. I just haven't done it. They're inside cats anyway, so I don't have to worry about them being outside. And yeah, they're talking about how much it is to get spayed and neutered and all that kind of stuff. So,
Oh yeah, for us, we have what do they call it? It's like a spay and neuter clinic that it's mobile. And it drives around and sets up shop, and you can get it done for like $35 or something, and they'll microchip them for you too for an extra 10 or something like that, just to keep track of them.
Yeah, here where we're living at, they made it into a cat sanctuary. So what they basically do is somebody will come catch them or whatever they're supposed to do, get them fixed, and then drop them back off in the colony. So they're not really.
Yeah.
It's like to get them
They
home.
usually dock their ear too. They dock their ears so they know that the feral cat's been spayed or neutered, I guess.
Yeah,
Man. My wife wants to know, should you get a hat, Chris? You do have kind of that pretty shiny white dome there.
We'll get my sunglasses.
Yeah, I think he's saying, made comments about me being a convict in this haircut. And I said, well, that's funny. You're the only one that ever says it.
Stop.
Oh, Angie wants to know what happened to your hair, Chris. Well, he's actually asking Roxy.
You pulled it out? No.
Let's see. Tanya says, can she block the same people you do, or can you only do that on a chat? I think you can block and or report the comment, Tanya. When you go to the right, there's the three dots. You click that, and it gives you options to what to do. And let's see. Good night, Dawn.
See you,
Good night,
Dawn.
Dawn.
She's going to watch Dead Files, whatever that is.
There are files
Oh
in
man,
her
when I
head.
read that, when I read it, I saw dead flies, and then I had to go back. Wait,
That sounds
what
exciting.
is it to watch dead flies?
That sounds like if you're on acid or something, watching dead flies.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Terry Vincent said if I got a black fedora hat, I'd kind of look like Walter White.
Oh, gee, there you go.
Goodbye, Mr. Jason, whatever your name is.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Got rid of that guy.
And then I even gave him his little mentioning to see what happened. Now I can't know what happened. See, I told you, I'm having a little fun tonight. This isn't like a regular show. I don't.
Even if it was regular. Yeah, I don't know. Trolls are.
Yeah, that looks like a regular name too that comes in.
Yeah.
But whatever.
I wish when you did that, it would block their IP address or something. So that way they can come back with like 10 other names.
Yeah, but then you gotta be careful when you do something like that. With all these YouTube wars that people seem to try starting. As soon as you block somebody, the whole IP address can go away. And who says they can't? Then they can't watch anything. Depends on how they work it.
Well, they shouldn't be trolling then.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's what I'm saying. So say somebody that they're having a fight with comes in, just to start with them.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
Let's see.
So, any other questions in the chat?
Coco's joking around with Roxy. Roxy's comment. Coco says, "You mean you don't have a head, Roxy?"
Not one with hair.
She said up above that she chopped everything above the neck, all your hair off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be cool, Joe. To go up to Chicago and see Pete in his new store, the one in Crystal Lake and the one in Chicago. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, especially if you take a video camera and you can document it. See, we're staying at 26, well, just under 30 viewers. Thanks everybody for coming and watching. I know I don't do it too often, so. Well, I used to, but I mean, you know what I mean. I haven't done it since the 20th of December, so.
Since the 20th? That was a long time.
Oh, well, I wasn't sure if I was going to have shows during the holidays, and I decided not to. So.
I'm just being, I don't know, me. Oh, cool. Okay. I never knew his real name. Or his birth name or whatever.
Yeah, like I said, I just felt like doing one because everybody was. And I'm not saying goodbye yet, just so everybody knows. I'm just thanking everybody for coming on a Saturday night. Considering they're used to seeing me on a Wednesday or a Sunday.
Mm.
Right.
Nobody seems to want to do Saturday night shows anymore. Like they used to. Used to be what, a show every night of the week.
Mm.
I used to be every night and 3 mornings.
Yep.
Yeah. So, any other questions out there? What? Oh, yeah. Good night, Chris. Go have some fun with your new wife.
Joe Panico says, seeing as he's been out of eBay for a while, any thoughts on basic or premium? I was thinking basic to start out. Yeah, I would go basic first for sure, because you're gonna get 150 right off the bat,
No, it's
and
200.
then see where you go from there. Do what?
No, it's actually 200. You get free now, and
Oh, is it? Wow.
country auction listings.
Oh, nice. See how long I've been out? I haven't been paying attention.
Yeah, it really depends on the volume you plan on putting in really quick. I mean, there used to be a calculator that would figure it out for you. That if you did so many listings, it would kind of compare a basic store plus the listing fees, and then it would go up to the next subscription and do the same, and you could kind of compare. It used to be like right around 300, if I remember right, was the number that if you did less than 300, it was probably better to stay basic. If you did more than 300, then it kind of made more sense to go with the premium package. And then there's those people out there that have the, what do they call that one? Not the flagship, but what is it?
Hey, Joe, go to eBay fees.ebay.com, and it'll give you the information you can compare with the stores based on what you have already for listings and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was the easiest way for me to do it. I mean, the selling manager is kind of cool. I think the only thing that I really liked about going to the premium package was the what is it? The markdown manager thing. I guess that was from not having a store to a store, right? I don't remember. It's been a while.
I'm doing the yearly for the 15 and change, 15.99 or whatever it is, monthly. So monthly for the year. So.
Right. He could be right.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Thank you for listening. Yeah. You do the 15.95, huh, Tanya? I think I went to the bigger store just because I had planned on moving up. I think I just stayed there. I mean, I forget about it after a while because it's just part of, goes into the cost of doing business. I forget about I pay my eBay fees every Friday just so they don't get out of hand. So, yeah, that's the way I do it.
There you go, One Wolf, and just so everybody knows, he's gone. You may think he's back, but he's gone. Yeah, that's the thing that they said you can add. I can make somebody else an admin. I don't know if I can do that now that I have the show going. I think I'll start it that way. Oh wait, yes, set user as a moderator, so I can make somebody a moderator if I really wanted to. So, Happy New Year to you, One Wolf 2.
Cool. Happy New Year, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I just came at today, so. We get one sale. I had a dollar or something going in before they charged me for the store. It's 17 and change tonight that I paid out. And I gotta make that back. That's where I look at it. For whatever money I put out, one way or another, I gotta get that money back. Whether it's from the eBay store or just somehow finding it somewhere else.
Right.
When I used to do that when I was younger, it was funny because one time when I used to play pool, I owed somebody money because they let me charge it So I went to go bring sodas, bag of soda cans to the store. On the way through, I find a $20 bill on the ground. I'm like, well, there goes that idea.
Nice. So, Sean, are you planning on are you this year gonna try and get back on eBay or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get back on.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
So I know you had talked about doing your coloring books and some other things. I just didn't know if you were planning on working your way back on.
Yeah. At first I wasn't, but it's kind of a necessary evil, really. For some things, it's much better as far as the amount of people and stuff you have access to, buyers.
Absolutely.
And it should be getting better now that, they're doing a lot. They got a new CEO and all that stuff, so.
Yeah.
A little more seller focused now.
Yeah, for sure.
Stop, damn cat. Man. My cat's a bitch.
Oh, that's a dog.
No, this cat, man. My black and white one, because, when she was a kitten, I used to play rough with her, and she'd come fighting back, and sometimes I'd chase her through the house. She'd chase me through the house, and now she's got an attitude problem. So I raised her to be mean.
Hey, Sharon, I think what Steven means is he's got the auto pay from through PayPal, so he doesn't have to worry about doing any payments. They automatically take it out. But Steven, the more you list, you got and make sales, you might want to be careful. That's why I'm paying ahead of time. I'm right at the beginning of the month now. That way, if you make too many sales and you don't have any money in the account for whatever reason, you can get socked. That's what happened to me with something that the wife bought. She went through PayPal, and I told Sean about this. Like, we ended up getting socked for overdraft fees from our bank. So now I don't know what's going to happen once PayPal starts fighting the charges. We paid for one thing, not knowing that 2 weeks later they were going to try socking us for almost $200 on top. So,
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just pay my fees. I pay mine at the end of the week. Then they don't get too bad. If I was to pay at the beginning of the month, then like you, I would have to make it up, and I don't like being behind like that. So I just do it every Friday. I pay whatever. I just pay out my eBay account on my PayPal card and close it out, and then I know exactly how much I have.
Well, it's not necessarily I have to make it up. It's just the way when I don't think of it that way, for whatever reason, it doesn't sink in. It's like all of a sudden, this time I go when the wife says, "Okay, I want to buy this." I say, "Okay, well, you gotta make up this much to make it up for it." It doesn't always work that way. Right. And I always do it as a joke, more or less, because I figured I know I can trust her with the money. And if I really didn't want her to buy it, she knows I would say no.
Right. Sure.
Please, she says right in the comments. Stop worrying about. I got things covered.
But
that's part of what I'm worrying about when she goes under the knife. For those 3, for how long it's going to take. I don't know when she's going to be able to get back on her feet. So I'm trying to get my mind back as if I was not necessarily single, but in that same mind frame.
Mm-hmm. Having to do everything yourself. Plus take care of her.
Yep.
Roxy's daughter like Mustangs as in the horse, or Mustangs as in the car?
The car.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure there's people that like Mustang horses too.
Well, yeah, because that's what I was writing down, and I was like, wait a minute. It could be either.
Mustang horses or
Yeah.
all different kind of horses. Arabian horses.
Yeah, I probably won't have anything. I probably won't have that done before February. Then. So I got a list of other ones that I'm trying to do my Valentine's one, but I haven't really gotten onto that yet.
Better hurry.
Yeah.
It's coming up.
I had it all ready to go. What did I have to do? I had to do a factory reset on my computer in like, I don't know, the second week of December or something. So
I remember hearing about
crashed
that.
all that. I was like, oh man. And that was the only thing that was kind of getting to me was the whole, all the time that I put into it.
Right.
Plus, the wife knows what I mean when I say my single. There's when after we got married, like I still did. I think, okay, I'm going out to play. That's when I say I was going to play poker or something like that. And she say, okay, gone. Now we gone.
Just read your shirt.
Yeah, it says the shirt says let it snow.
Let it snow, yeah.
Just not here, or something like that. Or somewhere else.
Very cool.
Hey, Grace, I'm not the one that's keeping you in Alberta, Canada, so don't blame me for the shirt. You can still trust me.
That's what I haven't downloaded on my phone.
Your Periscope?
Yeah, Periscope.
Yeah, every time I try watching it, it only gives me the voices. So I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and listen. I want to see things, not
Yeah, definitely. I was watching some stuff in like Siberia and stuff. This guy was periscoping when he was like working in a mine or something with his big truck and driving and stuff. It's kind of cool. Kind of dangerous though, but cool. But, oh.
So what's the radios out there playing for the? In a roundabout way, I know Sean tagged me in the review. In a roundabout way, this is my review, my way.
There you go. That works.
I mean, I didn't go out and get stuff, so it's kind of hard to answer some of those questions. Like your best pickup. Well, I only went out for what 2 months during the summer.
Well, you still got a best pickup somewhere in there.
Yeah,
I didn't do much either. But
for all I know, I could have went out and not gotten anything that day.
true.
Like that happened a couple of times. I was like, okay, nothing here. Next, nothing here. Okay, only 2 yards in this area. Great. Back home I go. Maybe I'm trying to stay away from it. Was trying to stay away from the thrift stores and stuff like that right now because I still got the house full of stuff that I gotta get listed. But if I'm moving, we're gonna have to figure out a different way. Either figuring out how to do a yard sale outside before we move, and sell everything for $1 and just get the heck out of here.
You're gonna be able to sell the house too? I mean, is for something decent or is it still?
It depends. Because it's actually we bought it for $5,000. It's down to under $4,000 in value. But we'll see what goes on. Like I said,
how long you guys lived there?
Since 2008.
Yeah, it's a pretty long time though, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, but we haven't really. No, but you figure we put new skirting around the whole thing. We put a new roof on it, and it's still going down in value. We spent almost $10,000 in repairs.
Oh yeah.
10,000 makes that 15,000 to a value of 4,000. No, that's not a good investment. Let's see anything in the comments.
They're talking about dropping his phone in some water and how to fix it.
Yeah. Spaz. Yeah. Anybody want a cat? Stop.
Well, I can't complain for our Saturday night. Going together, hang out, having about the same view as if I was on a regular night. I can't complain.
Yeah. Especially when you have my ugly mug on here and Sean. I mean, geez.
I know, right?
Should have been some kind of draw or something. Here we are.
Yeah, the wife just put in the comments about how it appeals to the curb appeal of your neighbors, and with the trailer parks that trailers that are next to us, they're working on the one next door, and the last I knew, they wanted 10 grand for that, and it's not even close to being worth that.
Hmm.
Yeah, she just said considering it was used as a mess lab. So if kids go in there, you never know what they may end up with.
Yeah.
And when across the other way is even worse than that. That cats are using that for their breeding ground.
Are you on property or are you in a park?
Park.
Brings new
Yeah.
meaning to cat house.
I'm waiting for them to tell me what they're going to do with that one, because it's like there's no way they're going to be able to do much work with it. I mean, the last owner had a wooden door, not like a normal wooden door like from a store. I'm talking about plywood wooden door.
Wow.
Nice.
With a key lock in front of it.
Oh, man.
And when we moved there, they had dogs that they had it all fenced in. After they moved out, the people removed all the fencing around the yard. So, let's see. I'm not seeing anything else in the comments. You guys?
Mm-mm.
No.
Talk about phones. Sharing with him about the shelters for getting my cat fixed. Which they do have I think they do it for like $40. I just never went and got it done.
And now you're paying the price.
Well, if
Swallowing.
it's kind of hard to pay the price, Dwayne, when he can't even pay his eBay fees yet.
Oh no, I know. I understand. He's just. I don't know about the. We had a cat going to heat once, and that was like the worst sound I'd ever heard. Like, okay, that's not happening again.
Yeah, she's even part Siamese, so she can get pretty loud.
Well, okay.
Well, I'm honestly surprised that my 2 male cats aren't running around right now. One's actually sleeping in my seat of the recliner couch. Don't know where the other one is. And I don't know if I'm going to have an after show, since my wife is asking. Hey, Margaret, I guess we're going to stay on for another hour so you can catch up to what we've been talking about.
What's up?
See, Margaret, it's the redhead thing. I'm always the one that comes in late. She came in late.
You're not redhead, though. Your beard may be, but your hair's not.
It is red. It's just it's hard to see through the camera. It's just not a dark, bright orange. Not like Margaret's orange.
Not a true ginger, as they say.
She said she finally got her kids to bed. Gray said he had 2 cats at the same time
Yeah. Ours, one, because I have 3 females, and they all are not fixed, so one goes into heat, and then the next one, and then the next one. Yeah.
So it'd probably be better if they all went at once, but no, they do it right after the other. So you get like a whole month of heat.
Well, luckily the oldest one, she doesn't hardly ever meow very much. But I call her Satan for a reason, but she gets all nice and stuff when she's in heat. And then the other 2 will meow and stuff, and yeah, they're sisters.
You guys should grow out my beard. Make myself. One year I grew my beard out, all fluffy, and then shaved off my mustache, and went to my kids' school dressed in green as a leprechaun on St. Patrick's Day. That was fun.
Heck yeah. I wanted the last couple of years to dress up as an Oompa Loompa for Halloween. I still can. I guess they have skinny ones, so I'll I'll be thinner by then, by next October. So I
Oh,
guess.
Well, I want to say glad to see you made it, Margaret, because I don't know when I'll be having another live show for a while. I wanted to get this out before the wife's surgery on Monday. So, and yeah, she's making comments about what's going with the cats around here.
I finally got this for Christmas. Woohoo! Harper Lee's second book.
oh yeah. Did you read it?
Not yet.
No.
Yeah, I will though eventually.
I've heard I've heard it's interesting. I mean, being that it was written so long after the first one, it's you know, from a different point of view.
That'll be cool. It'll be good because I loved the first book. So.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Andy says, no, Dwayne, not a long beard.
Oh, why not, Ange? You think I could want like a Duck Dynasty, you know, lumberjack, with speckled out with gray and everything?
Yep. Angie says it looks better short.
Yeah. We'll see.
So what's everybody think about Dwayne finally having a second live appearance?
Wow.
Oh, gee. Nothing like putting me on the spot.
Well, considering you're always in the comments, I can see what everybody.
That's true.
Hey,
That's true. Yeah, I do play in the comments quite a bit.
hey Joe, I may do after show hangout. I haven't really decided depending on how much longer I want to do this and how long these guys want to stay for. Cause I don't know what their plans for the rest of Saturday night is.
Yeah, big party going on here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna walk all the way upstairs and get more water. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, I see we got 25 watchers or 20. No, that's 27. Oh, that jumped up to 30. Wow. And we only got, well, at this time I'm seeing 19 likes and one dislike.
Wow.
And I know who that one dislike probably is.
Probably.
How did you know I did that? Oh, I mean,
I don't think, I was gonna say, I don't think you did. I don't think it would be you. I think it would be that one I booted.
Roxy's not a beard lover, Chris?
Not really, so I don't know why she loves me, because like I had to do it button.
Chris grows a beard in like 5 minutes, man.
At least about minutes.
My wife.
Say hi.
Hey,
If I-
yeah.
If I shave all my facial hair, my wife won't kiss me. But most people, it's the other way around. You know, if you grow hair, then they don't kiss you. But my wife's like, you're just not. That's not who I married. Who are you? With facial hair on. Who are you? Right.
That King Nova guy's gone again.
I thought you got rid of this.
He's coming. No, there. When you're able to make more than one account, it's easy for you to come back to the channel.
Whoa, what are you doing there, Sean?
I was showing Jack.
Oh, there he is. Okay, yeah, there it is. Nice.
He's also kind of an ass. I don't know who raised him.
Well, she's probably gone by now, so I can't really say what I was going to say to this Genova type of person. If you don't like this channel, why are you coming back? Must be doing give you something every week.
Cause they're a troll. Don't give them. Don't pay them. No, never mind, or whatever they say. It's what they want.
Yep.
I ain't worried about it anyway.
Yeah. Just sad, lonely people.
Especially on a Saturday night, they could have been out and partying and whatever they like to do.
Yeah. You
They,
could be out doing good for the world instead of, yeah.
any questions out there? Anybody want to do an after show?
Joe said he'll jump in, maybe.
Yeah, and I know Kyle asked, but I don't know where. I think Kyle decided to.
This thing on excuse me, on I have on my Facebook, it says maybe the journey isn't so much about becoming anything. Maybe it's about unbecoming everything that isn't really you, and you can be who you were meant to be in the first place. That's cool.
Wow.
Whoa, that's deep.
Geez, I'm gonna have to think about that for a minute.
I know, right?
Gray said he just looked up that person anyway and says he's got at least 3 YouTube accounts. I already booted 3, so it's kind of easy to spot with the same name.
uh,
And they're talking about Troll Eater, thanks to the wife.
Troll Eater. You should, man. That would be great.
You guys repeat that, Sean. Why is it so deep? What did you say again?
I said, let's see, where is it? It is right here. It says, maybe the journey isn't so much about becoming anything. Maybe it's about unbecoming everything that isn't really you, so you can be who you were meant to be in the first place. Wow, that was harder the second time for some reason.
Joe says, Sean, train the cat to run another computer and watch the show give the ratings.
Got 4 cats too. I'll do that.
Yeah, they can take turns.
Yep. I got a bearded dragon too. Anybody want a bearded dragon?
What do you think about it? No. Mm-mm.
Oh, you're getting tired of your friend?
Dude, for like 4 months, he was like evil and stuff. I'd reach my hand in there, he'd start hissing and wanting to bite and being all crazy. And then one day out of the blue, he just acted like nothing was wrong.
Well, when he goes through his phase of 4 months, whatever they go through.
You know, I had a girlfriend like that. Kissing and scratching, and then 4 months later, oh, okay.
So I hope everybody appreciates what we're doing tonight, for especially Saturday night.
No, don't appreciate it. No, don't. Just kidding. Maybe he had a kidney stone. Maybe. He had something up his ass. Yeah. Now he's just sitting in there looking at things. I think I need to feed him. Yeah, I need some more crickets.
Oh. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing this coming month. Once she starts getting better, I might try getting back into somewhat of a schedule until she has neck surgery.
Do you play poker and stuff online too, or just
On Facebook.
Facebook?
I play on my phone. I play with you. Or I've seen you on there.
Yeah, you send me stacks of chips. Not that I need them. I'm up to 10 million.
I know. I'm only at 500,000 right now.
That's why
I took a wicked bad loss.
every time I look at the wife, I tell the wife where I'm at. She's like, I wish that was real money. I'm like, maybe I missed my calling. Maybe I don't need to be a picker.
See? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
The last few times you went, you always placed high, so I mean, yeah. Yeah. I gave him mealworms and crickets. Yeah. The crickets are the freeze dried ones or whatever though that I have right now. I don't have any live ones right now, but
Ray says, hey, Sean, this is to you. Ray says, I appreciate that Chris is doing this and impressed that Roxy is here too. Good to see you, Roxy. So there, Sean.
yeah, yeah.
Now the boys are starting up.
Uh
Hey. Yeah, when I was playing locally, I was doing pretty good.
oh.
Boys,
Now it's the
Was that
boys'
your mom?
turn. That's your mom.
Yeah, we got Shadow likes to, well, actually, more like Midnight likes to instigate until he gets dominated, and then he cries for us to come save him. Night, Tanya.
Hey, Tanya.
Oh, good night.
Well, I think I'm gonna end this and do an after show. If you guys don't mind sticking around for a while.
Oh, for a few minutes.
Yeah, I'll stay for a few. I gotta cook dinner still. Food, what's that?
All right. Well, and I will stop it and share the link, and see who comes in.
Night, all.
Good night, everybody.